my name is Beth Hiley here with Board Game Geek at Spiel 2012. I'm sitting with Matt from Yellow Games.
Hi.
We're now doing the second of our three for Yellow's offerings here at Essen.
Yes.
And this one, which I've determined to do in the French way, is Uchronia.
Uchronia.
Oh, not too bad.
Uchronia.
Right. With the in there.
Okay. So this is obviously a card game by Karl Schudig. I'll try to explain the rules very quickly.
Sounds good. Yeah, just to give a flavor of what to expect.
So it's a game where you can give orders either to, well, the goal of the game is to have the most victory points. That's important to say it. You have 5 different kind of orders. 3 of each allows you to get resources. The cards are both orders and resources, depending on when they are located in the game. And 2 other orders allow you to either get card from the stock in activities granted you with bonuses, or build buildings. Okay. So each player gets a playing mat, an individual playing mat, where he can actually put the card, the order he just gave, that he will keep until the beginning of his next turn, and put the resources in his stock and the activities he develops, and then the building under construction and the building completed. Each building grants a unique bonus that will help him during the game.
Thank you.
And then if you don't want to play an order, if you want to refresh your hand, you can plot. Plotting allows you to refresh your hand up to 5 cards, but it also allows you to copy the last action taken from your opponents, so the card which is on the playing mat, if you have the matching activity.
Interesting.
Activities also allows you to boost your orders. If you play an order, you can take it once and then as many number of time as you have of matching orders in the activities. And one thing I really like about the game is that you actually keep this card until the beginning of your next turn, and then you put it in a common stock. And so you can produce to get it back as a resource, and nobody can steal it. You have the first opportunity to get it back as a resource, and so you can plan your next turn during the previous turn. You can say, I want to build something, even if it's not the best action, but only because you want to get a gray card as a resource on the next turn. And as it's mandatory to remove a matching card from the forum, the common stock, when you want to start building a building, you also need to send the card of the color of the building you want to build in the common stock in order to start the construction of the building. So there's a lot of control and planning in the game, and there's a lot of interaction too, because you can copy the actions of the others, and you can
definitely going to influence what you choose yourself, not wanting to set someone up for a perfect turn.
That's it.
Now, what is this themed in? Is this?
Well, the theme
I'm a little confused because I got dinosaurs and Roman.
It's said in the title. It's a Uchronia. That means it's an antique civilization where there's something that went differently than in our world, meaning the dinosaurs didn't die. They survived, and so there's antique civilizations with dinosaurs. How cool is that?
That is pretty cool. Yeah, because it definitely has sort of a Roman flavor to it.
Yes.
With dinosaurs.
That's it.
And you really can't go wrong, I think.
That's it. Romans and dinosaurs.
I know. Come on.
Perfect.
Now, how many players does it?
From 2 to 5.
And how long, let's say a 4 or 5 player game, how long would that typically take you?
Around 1 hour.
Oh, so it's quite a speedy game.
It's pretty quick. Depending on the number of the players, you have to reach 14 or to 20 victory points. And you get victory points, that's a nice thing to say, either by building buildings, or by getting monopolies. If you have the most activity cards of one color, you get monopoly cards, and then each activity card of that color is worth 1 victory point.
Aha.
But you are limited in the activities, so you are limited by the building you build actually. So you have to have a balanced strategy between buildings and developing activities.
I have to say, I hadn't heard of this game until I was looking over the rule book before you sat down, and now seeing it in person, I'm intrigued. I mean, absolutely, utterly intrigued. It does remind me a little bit of Glory to Rome with the tucking a little bit.
It's the same author, so there's mechanism he really liked.
And which I thought was so unique and unusual with that game. So I'm glad it still has that flavor to it.
Yeah, it's a whole different feeling when you play the game. It's a different game, but it's the same author, so obviously there's something about it.
Well, thank you so much for
You're
showing
welcome.
us Uchronia.
Bye.